Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Brittany. How are all you guys doing? I love you guys so much. And all of you that have been here, I truly appreciate the support and everything. I was into doing a series about to help some people get through it came to me when I was at a P5 meeting, and I wanted to do some stuff on if, when not when you know you're trans, because you know you're trans your whole life, but when you come to the conclusion that you might be trans, lack of education or knowing trans even exists and stuff like that. But we covered all that in the first video. So if you missed that, go ahead and check that out. Again, I am Brittany. This is my channel. And so we left off at, well, basically, you've accepted being trans. You've come to the conclusion that you might need to transition or live your life a little differently. And so, here we are. Where do you go from here? Where do we go from here? We go to, well, of course, dressing a little bit more feminine. Maybe looking a little bit more feminine. Makeup, stuff like that. But we also want to research what we can do. Because some of us want, the boobs and stuff. Some of us even want bottom surgery. Some of us want top surgery. There's a lot of things to consider. Tracheal shaves, feminizing face surgeries for some of us that have been riddled by testosterone this whole time and want to fix some of that. I don't know what I want to do. I know that I want to get on hormone replacement therapy. I want to get on estrogen, of course. I don't know what you guys want to do. That is your journey. I am just here to kind of go through steps with you. And we're on step 2, realization, step 1. Where do we go from here to step 2? So we have a lot of things. We have hair replacement or permanent hair removal, synthetic hair removal. We have wigs, which I'm wearing today. We have makeup, which I'm obviously wearing today. Girl clothes, which I'm wearing today, or regular clothes, as we all come eventually to call them. Anyway, so if you have any questions, go ahead and link them or ask them in the comments. So there, we have hormones. We have therapy. First of all, we have therapy. And then we have hormones. And then we have surgery, which is an extreme. It's very extreme. It takes a lot of time to get over. I've watched a lot of videos, researched this a lot. Do I want bottom surgery? Not at this point. Not because it's important. It's not important to me. The important thing is to me that I'm recognized as a female and that I'm treated fairly for who I am. And that's me. And every one of us has our own little story. And why does my choker keep moving? Okay. We all have our own little story. Okay. And we need to support that. I'm just trying to provide you with information or maybe steps that you can look up. Stuff like that. So, a lot of us, kind of what this channel's geared towards, a lot of us went through life knowing that we were a little different, knowing that we should be the big man, the providing man, the protective man, the man. So, knowing in the back of our heads that we were never really men to begin with. I mean, in body, yes, but in spirit, no. I've always been a girl. I've always longed to be a girl. I've always wanted to be a girl. Some may call us wannabes. Your wives may get down on you and be like, you'll never be a girl, which mine often does. And I have no idea what to do about that, except for I am who I am, and you're going to accept me or you're not. You have the role of confidence, hoping the rest of the world loves you and agrees with you. And if they don't, it doesn't matter, because you're you. I'm me, you're you, and I love you. And I support you in whatever decision that you guys might make, and I hope that you guys understand where I'm going with this. It's, like I said, there's hormone replacement therapy, HRT. You can look that up. Fortunately, in Arizona, it's really hard to come by. So I do regretfully report that if you're in Arizona, Phoenix is your best bet, because there are no online HRTs that operate in Arizona, which totally sucks, by the way, because I totally looked them up and I'm so like, oh my god. Anyway, in true Bradley fashion, in true Brittany fashion, oh my god. So I don't know if you guys have any questions. We go through lots of things. We can research fitness, exercises. Of course, all the exercise programs I found cost money, and I'm in between jobs right now, so I don't have money to do that. And so I haven't been doing that, but I hope. And I mean, there's also the decision of, do you go out in public like this every day? Like, what is your transition going to look like? Are you going to wear mascara one day? Are you going to wear eyeliner? Kind of go punk rock and just wear black all day, one day, all week, and then kind of just transition in the colors. I have worn black makeup forever. And I love Halloween because I got to wear more makeup, and I love makeup. Like, we'll do some makeup stuff too, I promise. It'll be fun. But right now, we're into where do we go from here? And where we go from here matters a lot. So, mentally, historically, I go to PFLAG meetings, support group meetings, and they're very helpful to me. I think that's a great place to start. I think that's a perfect place to start. Find your local PFLAG meeting and go there. And introduce yourself as who you want to be called by. Like me. I want to be called Brittany, and my pronouns are she and her. I prefer those. There are people that refuse to call me by them, and that's fine. That's their choice. It might hurt some, a little bit, and it might take some people, some getting used to. And there's people in your family you may not want to tell. Like, there's totally a lot of people in my family that I'm not gonna tell. They're gonna show up one day and be like, and I'm gonna be like, hi, I'm Brittany. I'm no longer so and so. And no, my dead name does not start with a B. I completely changed letters, completely. It's a name that's been in my head since I was like 3 or 4. Always been there, and I love my name. I love Brittany. Me. Brittany is awesome, and I love myself so much more now. I don't get me as male, and I never did. I never will. I wasn't a rough, tough boy. I was like, I'm not going to stab that worm with that hook. You're gonna have to do that. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'll fish with you, but that's what's gonna happen. And little things like this. And of course, that's coming to the realization, and that was the last video. Right now, I want to go over some resources that you can use to further your journey into your transition and to be the beautiful woman you are inside. You are very beautiful inside and out, just so you know. All of you aspiring girls, I love you girls so much. You're my girls, all of you. And so, we have HRT, we have hair removal, laser hair removal, I believe it's called. We also can go over some tucking things. I am finding it very difficult to find locally any place that sells these tucking devices, and I've heard that the homemade versions aren't so nice, especially if you're not cut. I'm cut, so, and I tuck in the front, so I'm okay. And then there's finding underwear that you can tuck in the front and not fall out, and because I have skirts that are quite small, short. I love skirts. I love garter belts. I love fishnets. I love a lot of things. I love black makeup. I love this little filter I'm using right now, which doesn't affect my face at all, but the colors are quite great. And they're quite vibrant, and I am totally digging that. My little girls. You're my girls. My girls. Whoever watches this, you're totally my girls, and I hope you all join my circle of people, of us trans girls that are just trying to make it shaving. Shaving is a thing. I shave every day. That can be rough on your skin. I use a moisturizing cream. Let's see here. The little things. Let's talk about the little things, not the big things. Surgery, all that stuff. This is great. No, I'm not being paid by them at all, but this is great. I use this every day. In fact, this is pretty much gone. And I don't know if it comes out in the winter. I found it in the summer, but I hope so. I thought I found another thing. This is like leaving the shower kind of stuff, and I don't know if that's going to work. But yeah, I use primer. I use eyeshadow primer a lot. It helps the eyeshadow stick. Anyway, not a makeup tutorial. I know. I will do one of those. Another one. From start to finish. And I'll even show me without a wig or a bandana, which I don't like because I'm bald-headed. So all of you guys that think you can't be a girl because you're bald-headed, if you're a girl inside, you're a girl outside. Just remember that. And I love you. And I support you. And I want to hear about your journey. I want you to do videos. I want you to get a hold of me. Like, email me. Email me. Get a hold of me on here. If you're close to where I am, Arizona area, California, come on down. Do an interview thing, or we'll do makeup tricks. All of these things. So, on that note, we can do lots of things together. Hopefully. There are lots of other things you can do. All my clothes are from Walmart. Most of them. Some of them are from Wish, but I don't suggest Wish a lot. They do some nice things. Yeah, the shoes are a little tight on my 13 size feet, 15 in females. That's another thing. If you're going to buy shoes, they're about 2.5 sizes larger than your boy size feet. So if you're buying girl shoes, you want to shop 2.5 sizes larger than what you buy in the boys section. Buy boots for work or whichever. Anyway, so that's one thing. Clothes, they go by a different section. You can cheat. I found a way to cheat. There is a way, because most of us have tape measures, because we've tried to be the biggest, strongest men in the world. And we own tape measures, and we know how to use it all. So you can take a ribbon and go around your areas, measure it, take that ribbon and measure that. I am a 44 for my bra size. I'm a 16 to an 18 for my clothes size, I guess, tops, skirts, stuff like that. You want to measure yourself, or just kind of figure it out. I'm probably a 38, 40 size waist. Yes, I need to lose some weight. So I'm about a 16 to an 18. If you're smaller, then you might be smaller. You might have a smaller size. Who knows? It's all very personal. And where we go from here. So I do appreciate you viewing my channel, and I hope I've helped you in your transition, and you have helped me in mine tremendously. So I love all of you. Other little things, shaving. Like I said, shaving every day. Fortunately, leg hair doesn't grow back as fast as face hair, so I actually shave my legs less than I shave my face. Like, I shave my face every time I put makeup on. You want to keep that 5 o'clock shadow down. You don't want people to see it, like I shaved this morning. And there are makeup tricks you can use. There are the orange shadow hiders. I've ran out of that. I've ran out of primer. I'm so sorry, Nikki. If you don't know who Nikki Tutorial is, I would check her out if I were you. She's a really great makeup artist, and she can teach you a lot of things. And I love her so much. Anyway. There are lots of other things you can do to feminize your body before going on hormones. There's exercises you can look up, all kinds of other things. Wigs. I love wigs, obviously. This isn't my real hair, because I'm bald as fuck. And I hate it, and I'll admit it to you guys, because I trust you guys. I trust my YouTube viewers. I hope that all of you enjoyed this video, and I hope to do many, many more, and I hope to hear your stories. on your transitions. I know this is probably going to be a little bit shorter because we're just kind of going over where we're going from here. And totally understand that. There's just not a lot of resources for sometimes for, girls like us. And there's a lot of things to take in. Like I said, there's hormones, hair stuff, whether you're going to wax, which hurts a lot, by the way. You can try it, but it hurts a lot. Shaving, you have to shave more than you have to wax. Nair, you can only use on your legs. I think they have a private part kind of thing. I haven't found it. There are specialty stores that sell our size of shoes. They're extremely expensive, which is why I tried Wish, as I wear a size 15. I did buy these. You have to make sure you read all the fine print. I will show you. These are extremely hard to walk in. If you've never walked in heels before, these will kill you. I mean, look at the size of this damn spike. The size of this. They're very cute. And they're very hard to walk in. They're like 8.5-inch heels. The highest heels in the world are 10 inches, and they tell you not to walk in them. So 8.5, only a couple inches tall, shorter than the world's tallest heels, which are for photo shoots only, and porn. But whichever. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any video ideas, something you want me to tackle, something you want me to research and do, I'll be more than happy to do that. You may leave that in the comments below. Also, if you made it this far into my freaky world of transness, if you would hit that like and subscribe button, that would be awesome. And I appreciate all of you, and I hope to see you in the future. I really do. And you're very brave, beautiful women. And I love you so much. Okay. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. If I think of anything else, I have now figured out how to edit stuff. So it might get longer. I might cut all what I just said, last minute and a half, out. Anything you guys need, anything you want me to cover, I will definitely be invested in doing videos about that for you guys, for you girls. I love you all so much. Okay, alright. I'm gonna go, and you have a fabulous rest of your night and a fabulous life. Don't forget to be yourself, your true self, inside. Not what the world says you have to be, or even your wife. Maybe she's gotta go.